Aaron Nanok, or Aaron Nanok, depending on which school you went to, an agronomist from Turkana County, was today named the UN Person of the Year. Nanok was feted owing to his contributions towards solving the food crisis in the country. The National Environment Management Authority, that is NEMA, was also feted for its contribution towards conservation. Our reporter Eugine Micah has more on the special event from the UNEP headquarters in Gigiri.
Aaron Nanok, a little-known agronomist from Turkana County, was today the happiest man in Kenya after bagging the UN Person of the Year award. Aaron was honored for his efforts in teaching farming methods that have helped Turkana residents adapt to the harsh climatic conditions.
We can only be food and nutrition secure, not only Kenya, but not only Turkana, but the entire Kenya, if we can make our agri-food systems resilient and a narrowed view of food as a human right, a common and a public good.
Turkana is one of the 10 counties in the red zone as Kenya faces the worst drought in 40 years. With hundreds facing starvation, Aaron's commitment to sustainable agriculture may just be the silver bullet that the residents there need.
Turkana East currently is hit by drought, and the malnutrition rate in Turkana East alone is at 40%. So that really puts him in a very serious position as a nominee for this award to now go back to his particular county where he comes from to change the lives of the people of Turkana East.
On the other hand, the National Environment Management Authority, NEMA, was recognized for prohibiting the use of single-use plastics in the country. NEMA imposed the world's toughest ban in 2017, outlawing the manufacturing, selling, importation and distribution of plastic carrier bags in the country, with penalties ranging from between 2 million and 4 million shillings or a jail term of 1 to 2 years for those found with these illegal papers.
As a country, I think we've done very well in the implementation of the single-use plastic carrier bag. You all know we started this in 2017. Indeed, earlier, 2005, when we were working on looking at the plastic gauge. Thereafter, we engaged our partners, manufacturers, to look at the issues of addressing the single use, especially the carrier bags and the flat bags.
The plastic menace, however, remains visible in some parts of the country. Plastics are still visible on dump sites in Kisii County, indicating a high usage of the same by various homesteads.
Tumekuwa na changamoto kwa hizi vitu because one of the problems na hizi vitu ni zina pollute environment and they are not be able or they cannot be able to decompose.
Na pale mbele kuna uchafu sasa zingine uwe inajaa. Zile masini zimekuwa zimeharibika, sasa tungeomba zitengenezwe ama watupie masini zingine nzuri ile uchafu isiche kaenda kwa palapala.
NEMA acknowledges the existence of the plastic bags but blames the country's porous borders for the influx. NEMA, the first government organization in Kenya to receive a certificate of commendation, has promised to implement a plastics crackdown within the next 2 weeks.
We will now redouble our efforts and actually crack down on some of these points where these plastic bags are coming in. But again, as I said, it is like putting your finger in the dike. There's a flood which is coming in, and the only way we can control it is by legislation of our neighboring countries. So we are also appealing to the government to help us to lobby some of our neighbors to enforce this ban in the whole neighborhood.
A Kenya Wildlife Services officer, John Mugendi Gitonga, was also recognized for his unquenchable thirst to combat corruption and embezzlement of funds in the wildlife sector.
The elephant in the room still remains. How and when will NEMA be able to bar all the loopholes that have facilitated the access of plastic by Kenyans? Eugine Micah, Citizen TV, Nairobi.